For the druids on the raid, I'll do the MGB symbol since I think I'm the only one with rank 3.
Wow, just threw all the other druids under the bus, huh?
No, well, I feel bad though because I've been hogging all the spells so that I could get to rank 3, so that the other druids wouldn't have to. They're always the ones at MGB, and I'm always the one that doesn't. So. If you want to go ahead and do those MGBs now, let's go ahead and get those out. Just call them out if you're doing those. It is good to see everyone. Got a nice, good, full raid so far. I think we'll still have 2 or 3 more coming in. Got a nice, fun raid tonight. Again, announcements in about 10 minutes, and we'll start moving here in just a couple of minutes. I have kudos anything like me is if I have to wake up from a nap to when I wake up to raid, I'm always in a bad mood. So if ever you see me in a bad mood or I'm in a you can tell I'm in a bad mood, it's because I just woke up for a raid from a nap.
I took one of those naps where you wake up and wonder what year it is.
I love those.
Those are good naps.
Wake up and it's dark and you're trying to figure out if it's like
AM or PM.
AM. What day is it? What am I supposed to be doing with my life right now?
If I could get all of the druids and wizards to start punting folks to either Icefall or Steps, and if we could begin making our way to Valdholm, please. At this time, I will accept box invites to be in the task for when we get it. You should earn faction at the very end of the task when Odeen is completely done. I'm gonna. By the way, I don't think you actually have to be in the zone. By the way, so if you're boxing, it's really just a task ad. We'll start with calling our mages first once they're there, and once the mages are in place, I'll start moving them around to groups. I'll do announcements in about 5 minutes. Got lots of fun stuff to talk about tonight. Ah, there's Meryl. It's good to see Meryl. In the event that I do have additional mains coming in, I will have to drop boxes from the task to get mains in, obviously.
And you can take mine first if you want.
Okay, we still got a ways, but we're getting close. These are good problems to have, people. Monks are banditos get ported last.
Go ahead, guys. I'm bound in Icefall, so I'm almost. My secondary bind is right there.
Perfect, thank you. Zenthal, when any of the mages are called, just let me know so I can start moving them around.
Okay, will do. Flying Foxy is called now.
Okay, I'm zoning. By the way, mages, I have pearls if you need some that I can give you.
Jumi is called now.
So before we begin announcements, just always want to mention this. If there is anything that you have as far as concerns, input, um, questions, comments, anything that you want to bring to my attention about the guild, always bring that stuff to me. I think we're doing pretty well. Obviously, we're a little leaner over the summer months, but look, we have 40 plus mains in the raid currently. That's still pretty good. And I think as long as we maintain that, we're going to be very healthy. We're actually still one of the healthiest guilds on the server. Um, and we're a guild of principles. So, the idea is that we're together as a guild family and we're going at a good pace, but at our own pace. So a little state address here. I think we're doing pretty well. A couple of folks mentioned that maybe we could speed up a little bit on a couple of the raids, like in this expansion. It's a give and take a little bit. I try to go as fast as we can, but without burning us out. And also, I know there's faction and tasks and things involved, and sometimes over the summertime, especially, it's a little difficult to get those for everyone.
Steep has been called.
Thank you. Um, but I really do mean it when I say I need everyone's help on keeping the guild active. I'm actually going to be a little bit aggressive in what I do for our next 2 or 3 months or so. It doesn't mean necessarily that you have to do more. It just means that we're going to be we're going to be pretty active. I'm going to keep us active and keep us doing fun things, keep us moving forward. I have set up the schedule through the rest of this expansion. Essentially, from here through the next couple of weeks, we have Ashen Gate East and West on Heavy Farm, and we'll start north. I believe it's next week we're doing north for the first time. So Ashen Gate is going to be on farm for a while. That's good news because there's a lot of good loot from that, and it's going to be fun. Once we get into north, it's going to be a whole new set of raids. While we're farming that, we are going to be pushing ahead into preparing for Frost Crypt. I'd like us to do Frost Crypt within the next 2 or 3 weeks. We actually only have 4 weeks left before Buried Sea unlocks. Once Buried Sea unlocks, I'll set a pretty good timeline for us to be in Solteris. And as always, I'll give you all the info you need of what you need to do. It's not terribly difficult, but there's going to be some things that we can all work on together. In order to do Frost Crypt, you will need to do some group tasks. The good thing is they are group tasks, so you can be task added to some of those if someone else is completing it. You'll also need faction, and you'll need 3 of the Fergerin raids, which we've all been working on, Kanger and several of the other ones. It's not a lot, I promise. It's not as hard as it sounds. But what I do ask is for those of you that kind of do those tasks, and I know we have a lot of groups that kind of do things on their own, but really reach out to those that need help and really just try to keep the guild active and going and people moving.
Seep scripts here.
Group 8 is here. So those tasks are only group tasks. Yeah, so they have to be done just as a group, but you can get 6 people flagged every time you do it.
So Thursday is going to be my task night for the next few weeks or so, and I'm going to do my best to help everyone. I'll also be on a lot more often. I'm going to set a goal to really be on when people need it. Use Discord if you're going to be on and you need progression help. Usually helps to say, hey, I'm on this evening. Anybody working on faction tasks? But I really just want us to continue going. I've really had a blast being in this guild, and we're healthy, we're strong, and I want us to stay that way. But I know that the summer is a little bit leaner. I'm not worried. I know it's a little bit leaner, and I don't want you guys to be worried. I don't want this to be a job. I just want us to have fun when we log in. But I don't want it to get stressful when we are low on certain classes and things. Mentioned this a little bit earlier, but I know I've heard from several people that have real life stuff going on. Dora and Slade are going to be away for a week or so. She just sent me a message yesterday. Said they've just been swamped. Pox and Ave still swamped. Somebody else sent me a message, said they were swamped too with real life. Don't worry about that. Real life is always first. And the summer coming out of the pandemic, we know all that stuff. When a mage is done, I'll put him back with Dramage to call Dramage because I think he still needs it.
Yeah, I'm done if you want to put them with me.
So this is going to be King Odeen. The first fight will be pretty quick, and then the final fight is basically 5 waves, which we didn't have too much trouble with last time. It was actually quite a bit of fun. I'm assuming all of those boxes are not zoning in, but if your box happens to be zoning in, just let me know.
Group 7 is done.
Seep scripts here.
think we are pretty much done with the calling.
Hell yeah, I can go back to drinking.
If any of you mages need pearls, just let me know, please. And Zenthal, if you want to go ahead and get the task, you may do so. I know you're still calling people. You may zone in now. When it allows you. If you have not gotten a Call of the Hero, or you are not in a group with a mage that is Call of the Heroing, please let me know now. By the way, as far as scheduling goes, Friday is Ashen Gate East and West. That's a great run because those are both relatively quick. Lots of drops there, lots of spell runes. And then we're actually going to do the exact same thing on Wednesday. The reason I'm doubling those up is because you need to be flagged. You need to hit the final flag for both East and West in order to be flagged for North. On Friday, we'll start with East and then do West. And on Wednesday, we'll start with West and then do East. Still waiting on a couple of folks to zone in, I think. All right, let's move out of the building. We'll begin working our way north. Beep, would you mind being main assist for us?
Sure.
Thank you. Train, is that the normal way we go?
Oh no, sorry. You rate.
By the way, that wasn't a sarcastic tone. I literally had to ask because I couldn't remember which way we normally went.
Yeah, I pulled a couple mobs that we had to do at the fountain thingy, but I also went the wrong way at the end.
We're continuing to creep north, please. Northeast-ish. Oh, by the way, I think I'm adding a. This is a real life guild retreat update. I think I'm adding an ice cream day to our itinerary. There's this fun little like dairy farm, like ice cream place. It's like a nice restaurant, but it's on like this dairy farm. There's like cows and vegetables and stuff. So we'll go out for ice cream one night or one day.
Watch out for the ears.
If you're lactose intolerant, I can't help you.
That's the vegetables. Eat those.
They make soy milk ice cream. Other
Uh,
weird variants.
It's soy juice.
It's actually literally right around the corner from me here. The area I live in Indianapolis is kind of like this little farmland, rolling hills area, which is odd to find in Indiana, where you have rolling hills. Most of it's very flat.
Like the earth.
Like Norath.
Should be clear to the event.
Okay, we're moving up. All right, we're going to hold here. Let's all gather up, get close. We're going to make sure everybody has all the buffs they need. Going to make sure I get Reptile on all the tanks. All right, for those that have maybe never done this event before, there's a certain order that we'll kill everything in. I'm going to lay out tanks here in just a moment, but we'll have 2 tanks tanking the mobs here. We will kill the High Priest first, then the Wizard, then the Archer. Check your buffs, make sure you have everything you need.
How do I get my buff window back on?
Let me see if I can find the key.
Can Alt B and Alt.
The window selector up top, the one that looks like an arm curled up, like somebody's making a muscle, that turns it on.
Yeah, Alt B or Alt E, or you can also use your EQ button.
Thank you.
Okay, Zenthal has laid out our tanking. Thank you, Zenthal, for that. So the Royal Captain and the War Guard will be tanked down here. They will actually run down here. The rest of the raid is going to run up to where Kit is, and we will kill the High Priest around the corner here. Just make sure our healers are going to stay close enough that they can heal those that'll need it, especially the tanks. Also, if you're a debuffing class, make sure especially the War Guard and the Royal Captain get debuffed. Is there anyone that's not ready? In the beginning of this fight, there's going to be a lot of AEs that are going off from the Archer and the Wizard. They're going to nuke a bunch of people. So if we get anybody that takes big hits, just make sure they get rezzed quickly. All right, I'm going to begin the event. High Priest first, then the Wizard, then the Archer. Here we go. They're moving. High Priest, then the main Wizard, then the Archer, then all the little guys. Rutgers is down. Xavius is down. Let's get Xavius rezzed. Wizard next.
West.
The bottom of the hill here. Need a tank. Someone about to die.
It's right in the center. Archwizard first. Let's get Kalina rezzed.
Prepare to die, Zingoro.
Yeah, I've had worse.
The lead
Beeping.
Archer up top next. Then go down the line and kill all the Archers and all the Wizards.
Giving Wizard rest.
How Rutgers survived that, I'll never know. Should become a little less chaotic once the lead Archer is down, then start working on all the Archers. Still see Xavius down, or maybe down again if we get Xavius rezzed. Lots of folks down. Let's get Vitor rezzed. I'm gonna call Vitor. Lots of folks down. Keep them res if you can. Get those reses going. Let's drop wards. And all the archers are dead, into the wizards down below.
The one to my right after this one.
Good job, everyone. Keep it up. When these wizards are dead, we'll go to the War Guard next. All right, everybody over to the War Guard with Volker. Keep powers up, right?
The royal captain powered up when we started damaging him.
So it's not time-based, it's health-based.
Seemed to be last time, yes. Yeah, I'm seeing no change in the war guard's damage.
All right, let's finish the royal captain. Burn him fast. Healers, be ready to spot heal Maladwin. Nice work there, everyone. It's always a fun fight. Once we kill this guy, there is a timer that starts before we have to engage the next fight. So stay tight, rebuff quickly. We'll do loot fast. Zinthal, would you like to do loot?
Yeah, I can do loot.
He's powering up. Keep an eye on that one. Keep that DPS going.
Big walled ramps going out.
All right, let's huddle up tight while we do loot real quick, just in case any buffs go out. We did have some folks that died there, so make sure that we are getting rebuffs. Synthel will be handling loot, and we'll be moving shortly.
All right, we'll start with the Earring of the Aegis.
Those are coming from north.
Yep. I gotta still clear to his.
Grats links.
Congrats, Lynx. You had to clear his entire room, right?
Yeah, I'm making the path to it right now, though.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And grats Avius.
Congrats, Avius. Can I move us up to the door?
You can move into that corner like you did last time, northeast of that room.
Okay. We'll fight this one where he stands, and then we'll move in. In and right once you are done with that one, please. You can come to Kit.
You can tag these two ads.
Thank you, Song.
Tag the one.
Do your best to conserve mana and keep your mana up while still moving forward, because we have to engage pretty quickly here.
No bear. No. No. You can tag those quick. There you go. Bear set. Oh, we need that veteran. Someone get this veteran. Coming out towards. I'm back in now. There you go.
All right, we're going to have multiple named to tank in addition to King Odeen, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I'll throw up the tank lineup in just a second.
Okay, thank you, Zenthal. We'll also need to kill him in a certain order. There was also an AE Dispel that if we stood, I believe, in the back of the room, we didn't get hit. Bear likes you. All right, Zenthal has posted the tanking lineup.
Tag these 3 reds. Alright, all the trash in there, both side rooms are clear. Just the named and the dumb bear.
Enchanters, just be ready to mez the bear.
We're at about 7:45.
So we need to engage pretty quick.
I think you have 15 minutes, but we're like about halfway, I think.
I know we had it reset on us last time, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
Any healers that are not ready? Zenthals have provided some additional information on where things will be tanked. Make sure you're paying attention if you're that tank. You can move up to Kit, please, to the door. We're killing Hethgar first, right?
Yeah, I would say Hethgar, and then Lorekeeper.
And then Phalig.
Correct.
All right, folks. We'll go in. I think there is an AE, and some of us were standing outside the room and weren't getting hit by it, but I'm unsure if that's the case. Do your
Yeah.
best.
I thought it was a silencer or a mez or something, so the healers are able to stay a little entryway
And we'll pull all the trash that spawns out during
by
that.
the by like that torch, I think, or they can even stand where Kit is.
Okay, casters and healers, you can move into Kit. We're going to hug inside here. The tanks will move in shortly.
We're gonna tank them in and right like we did last time.
With the exception of what Zenthel's put in the chat.
The Lorekeeper will be in and to the right.
I would move in like the next probably 15 seconds to be safe.
Yep, we're moving in 10. Tanks be ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop your wards, please. When they're up, looks like we still have some time on them.
Yeah, I'm allowed to get hit by the nose.
Gaun's hit by the
Walker.
meds.
Nez, stunned.
Do your best to split them up.
Watch those tanks that do have them. Start calling and mezzing those that need it. Sorry, calling and rezzing.
Maladwin, you and Skay gotta separate a little bit.
Moving.
Yep, push.
Mez the bear again. Make sure we're not AEing. Well, don't break the bear.
Whoever's healing Volker, make sure you're pretty far compared to everyone else.
Need to mez the bear and make sure it stays mez. Don't AE, please. It's tough to heal Maladwin from outside the room.
Let me see if I can move a little further down. I'm just trying to keep this wall on my left side to block the nest.
Which one is doing the mess?
Lorekeeper.
Or keep.
I put mine over. I'm putting Lorekeeper in this corner in a second.
You're in a good spot, I think.
Gaun's mezzed again.
Mez.
We need a tank on Lorekeeper, need him out of here.
Looks like Landholder's got it.
Yep.
Trying to keep him healed.
I'm gonna push it back to that corner with you.
Lorekeeper's next.
Around the corner to the right.
Good job, Land.
Have any of the ads spawned? I thought we got ads last time we did this.
None yet.
I feel like they're from the side room and it's actually just from proximity aggro, but I killed all that.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure though.
Wards should be coming up.
Yep, drop them if they are up. Phalig will be next. Should we kill the bear before we do Odeen?
Yeah, just to be safe.
He looks so sad.
He looks like a new pair of boots.
For this Odeen fight, there are actually 5 steps. So this is step 1 of it. And then we have about 10 to 15 minutes in between each step. So make sure we're medding. We're going to do loot, stay close for any buffs, and we'll go on to the next step. Mez is falling off the bear. Bear is next. Really good job on that, everyone. It's a lot cleaner than our last time.
Yeah, you guys did a really good job getting them into position.
Helps knowing where we want them this time too.
Odeen will be next. We don't have to kill them all the way. We have to get them down to, I believe, 60%.
Yep.
And then he's going to run off. Or depop or whatever.
Coward.
Was the next one trained just all of the commanders? That we
Yeah, I can pull a lot of the trash down the stairs to like the here.
Okay, perfect.
There's a bunch of mobs along the actual event.
Med and rebuff as able for anybody that needs it. And I said loot, but there's actually not loot until the last fight. My apologies. I think we're doing pretty well on time. We've moved quickly. It's good.
just move to where train is for now. Back the way we so I can pull from upstairs.
You're cutting out a little bit when you
Oh.
talk, by the way.
Yep. Just move to where train is. I gotta pull from upstairs.
Just gonna
towards the
back up a
entrance.
little bit. Back the way we came a little bit, folks. Just back, just a hair. Giving train some runway. Trains need a long stopping distance. Links, back, come back.
So they all leashed last time. Okay, good. I didn't get any of the actual ads though.
Yeah, I think we found there was a sweet spot where some of the ads would leash, but not all, like depending on where they were positioned.
Yep. Okay, he leashed also. So that one is good at the top of the stairs.
Shall I move us?
Yeah, move to about where train is.
All right, right side, top of the stairs, please. Right here where Kid is. Just don't pull the mobs any further back.
Back up. Okay, no, that's good. Don't pull them any further though. Fight them right there. That was the one actually I had targeted.
Push it up the stairs if you could. If we push it any further back, it's going to be problematic.
There's one
One's
still.
still in the hallway.
Yeah, grab him, tank him at the right inside the door.
Nice job. Good use of that. Can the raid move up to the door after that?
I want to try the other side. I don't know where they're gonna leash.
Can we pull that one back just around the corner?
Not
I wouldn't-
positive.
I wouldn't risk it.
It all seems to be based on where they are in that room. So the further they are, the less they can come to the two closest to us.
What I'm saying is, can we kill this one in the doorway first before you pull?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, everybody kill that one first, but then we're going to move back to those stairs. Because I thought if you pull, it's just going to jump to whoever's trying to tank that.
Yep. I'm not even entirely sure that the next pull will come through the door, so they're further than the actual event.
How many were there? 8 total?
I believe there's still like 7 in there. So maybe fine just go in, honestly.
See if you can pull another set. See if we can. I think we had 2 or 3 stop at this door.
Okay.
We're going to hold here at the door.
Do you want to stay at the door? I think they leash at the door.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Or up to this corner, it's fine.
Okay, it's going to be the commander though with him.
I'll aggro the commander and make sure I leash him.
Okay, that's my target unless you don't need it. Now I swap, pulling through.
We're leaving the commander, taking the Royal Guardians.
The one I tagged actually leash.
Bring him into this hallway, please.
And commander leash.
Push him into the hall. To the north. it up, guys. Good job. Want us to move up to the next corner? Or move in this time?
At this point, we just fight. It should be the main guy and 3 mobs. I can't pull any further than like the end of the room.
Okay. We're going to wrap up this guy, and then you're going to move up 1 platform to Kit. Oh, no, we're not.
Need to attack him probably. Gonna leash here.
Go ahead and start moving him up, Malawan.
There will be 3 ads. They'll probably aggro you. Be careful when you go in.
I'm going to handle the ads first.
2 ads to the west, 1 due north.
Takes, pick him up. Let's go into the room. Good job, Malawan. The core of our raid force is so good. It's just astonishing. We've got 1 more, by the way, we can pull in. Thank you, SK. All the Royal Guards first, and then we'll finish off Odeen, and then round 2 will be done. Is Nizu still logged in place?
No. The owner of the account is logged in on a different server right now.
Got it. You'll need to task add Raleigh. All right, let's get the commander down. I may need a mage volunteer in just a moment. Anybody know if there was a click out at the beginning when we came in?
Yeah, you click out through the door right where we came in.
Got it, thank you. be a very minor med break after this one. Most of us are actually doing okay on mana. Next fight will consist of 5 named that we will have to kill in a certain order. This is the one that has the Dispel. I confused it for the first event.
Oh, they announced the 4th of July bonus.
Ooh, what is it? I haven't seen it yet.
July 1st through the 8th, 76% experience, faction, and rares.
Ooh.
What the heck?
That's a nice bonus.
Probably going to have some folks coming back to the server on those weekend events like that, so keep an eye out for any folks that may be returning, looking for a guild, their guild dissolved, they're back. We want to make sure we pick those folks up. All right, when this guy's down, just sit tight here for a moment. Okay, the next event we will have 5 named that protect the king that we'll have to kill. We're going to kill them in a specific order. Just a moment, we'll get a tank assignment. We're going to kill Jeriok first. That's Jeriok with a G. Then Wigney. And then the remaining 3, it doesn't matter. Sit tight, Raleigh. I'm working on it. Do have a mage volunteer
Sure.
that wishes to run back, click out, call Raleigh, and then click back in. We'll call you back up.
Running out.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Sorry, how many were there?
5.
And also Odeen.
And Odeen, yeah.
I didn't have him evac or single target evac because he'll end up in a different place than the click out. And there may have been mobs there, so he actually has to run out.
There is a rumor up.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm not aggroed yet. He's walking, waiting to see if I can get past him.
Okay, thanks. Keep me posted. In the event that you get into trouble, I'll have someone ready to call you.
I can invis past him.
Okay, Zinthal has assigned some tanks.
I need to spawn it. Find which one it is. Am I okay to do that?
Yes, please. Most of us are close to full mana. That event didn't really take a lot of mana from us. So we're actually good to move ahead.
I guess the right room, the west room. Do not go past me, though. You're gonna aggro.
You can move up to Kit, but hold here. Is it spawned and ready?
Yeah, I'll give pre-targets whoever needs it.
All right. If you're a tank and you need to get your target, Train is going to go through the targets if you need to assist him and get targets.
I have Wigney targeted right now.
We'll start with Jeriok.
I have Jerlock targeted right now.
They're too far away to assist you and target them.
Oh, really? What if they stand right at this corner where I am? As long as they don't
Do
pass
that.
the corner, you're fine. So I have,
From right here, I got Giriak.
okay, so I have him. Wigney is now my target.
Got it.
Okay. Rentic, my target.
Got it.
Teltet. Surjar. King Odeen. Should be all of them. So that should be everything.
Okay, sit tight just 1 second. I want to get Reptile and all those tanks.
Yeah, when we engage, King Odeen is going to summon the first person who pulled the aggro.
So that tank should go in first.
That, or if like Train wants to hit it and just feign right away.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Gives us a few seconds before the next summon. Sorry, Kit, what was the order you wanted to kill in?
Jeriok should be first, then Wigney, then the others. So Jeriok will be first.
Rentic has a slow if you want to prioritize that as third.
Okay.
And every time you kill one of them, if Telted is up, we get an ad. Did you want to just deal with the ads or kill him earlier?
Kill
I
the
don't-
ads as they come up if possible.
Yeah, I don't think the ads were really a big deal last time.
They were rootable as well.
Seep, are you dead or just in a bad place?
I'm at the zone line entrance.
Okay, bear with me. Just sit tight. I'm going to start this event, but we'll get you back in here in a second.
All right.
All right, let me get the raid to come in, but don't pass that corner. Just come just inside. Kudu, you don't happen to have your mage in place, do you?
I can log them in.
Yeah, that would be helpful because we've got a problem there with some of the folks outside. All right, tanks, if you want to coordinate with Train whenever you're ready.
So if I attack anything, Zen will summon me?
Yeah, the second the first thing gets tagged, it should
All right.
aggro the king, which will summon you.
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, going. He didn't aggro yet.
All right, here we go. Wards down.
The slow is a disease cure, by the way, if you have a Shield of the Immaculate or same as Ulak. Quarm.
It's time for a fight.
Kudu, you're the best.
Hey.
Train
Well, Adwin was completely dispelled. If I can get rebuffs.
Sleeping Raleigh, how'd you guys get inside?
The door.
More or less.
I think King Odeen dispels, right?
Yes. I don't know if it's always the target, though.
I didn't get nabbed yet.
Make sure the others get debuffed, please.
Yeah.
Need a tank on Odeen. Cute. Burn some temps on this shit. We gotta catch up here in DPS. Gotta get Jumi up also. Tyrion's Furious just wore off. And Gerlach is going to be scaling throughout the fight based on time, so...
Let's burn Gerlach, Gariak quickly. Is he powering up?
Yeah,
He powers up, and then the second guy we're going to kill is also doing a Divine Arbitration, so everyone's health is going down.
Got it, I remember that, okay.
We just don't have enough DPS to actually kill this guy fully, so they're all going to be super low by the time we're done.
Let's make sure Malawi gets rebuffed. The debuff that's on us is called Time Warp.
Yeah, it's slow.
Is it just a jump to the left?
And then a step to the right.
Can we stun this Divine Orb guy?
Don't think so. You're not losing any damage on it. It's fine. We could maybe burn through it. There you go. W guy.
Wigney is next. Is this the third round? I can't remember.
Yes. I'm gonna go out to the springs and then to the bridge and we're done. I'm gonna take care of the ad.
Yeah, add first, please. Both ads.
very low health.
Rentrex is next, or whoever he is.
I would just kill the T guy so we don't get any more ads. The slow doesn't seem to go out very often.
Got it. You can begin dotting if you're a dotting class.
Slowly dropping on renting.
T guy next. Tet tet.
We'll do full rebuffs when this fight is done in preparation for the fourth wave. You guys are doing fantastic. We'll have a break and rebuff after this.
Should be down to 50, I think, on this one.
Good to know, Seep. Thank you. We've got is 2 more rounds of this, and then we are done. And if everyone could stay in the instance, you'll get faction. So the boxes will get faction. Really hope everyone's able to stay because this faction is a big hit. So it'll be good if you can get this faction. If I remember, the next fight was pretty easy. And then the last fight gave us a little trouble, but now that we know how to do it, I think it'll be fine. Okay, let's gather close to where we came in near Kit, please. Everyone gather tightly. Let's do full rebuffs.
If you are a class with a divine barrier or divine aura, load it up at this time. I want to make sure it's ready for the final fight.
Gonna MGB Direwild in just a moment, so skin will be coming up. All right, get those buffs done. We're going to need to move quickly here. We're going to buff for about the next minute or so. We'll give another minute or so for mana. Yeah, the good news is that DA is not needed on the next fight, but it's needed on the final fight. So thank you, Zenthal, for the early heads up on that. Keep buffing and medding, stepping away for 30 seconds. All right, we're going to move in 1 minute. Maybe less. Going to move in 20 seconds. All right, we're moving. Come all the way out the building to the south. And to the gate. We're just going to hold here at the gate for a moment. Letting the raid catch up. Okay, we're continuing south. All the way down to the south, almost back to where we came. Careful, there is a roamer up. We'll take him on the way down if we find him.
There's one just north of Odeen.
Just giving a moment for the raid to catch up. There's another in the rear. Check your groups, make sure everybody's with us, nobody's left behind. Move southwest. Do not pass Kit. All right, if I'm not mistaken, we just routed the ads. Is that what we did?
Yep, we just DPS'd him down.
Okay, I'll have Zenthal assign a tank.
We'll just throw Maladwin at it. Looks like it's on Damien.
Yeah, somehow Damien's getting summoned, I think. All right, Maladwin, whenever you're ready.
Let's go.
Here we go. Keep Maladwin up. DPS hard. Be ready to mez the ads. Just be careful. I believe they come from the north.
West.
From the west. Okay, thank you.
Southwest.
Glad when you're feign death.
Still stunned.
They just called the first two ads are on their way.
Were you going to try to put in the tank group on the bridge for this?
We're gonna DA our way in like we did last time.
When's he depop?
35%.
I'm running past the giant. I want to test the bridge.
Nice job, rooters. All right, when this fight is done, we will have one more fight. We'll have to finish up these ads one by one. We'll bring them into the raid.
Alright, so I'm between the shield wall right now. Not deaded yet, and waiting for him to come here.
Do we want to leave maybe one ad up and move the rest of the raid?
I'm gonna feign death, so it doesn't matter.
Let's try that if we can.
Can we even just bring it there?
Not a bad idea.
How much health do they have?
They got a pretty good amount of health. I mean, they're normal trash. Let's leave the one that's to the east right now, southeast, for the last, and we'll bring that to the bridge. Because it's not up yet, right?
He's up, yeah. King Odeen is here, and the shield wall is up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the way you said it, I thought it was not up yet.
Yeah, no, I was just saying I'm in position of where we'd have to fight him, and I didn't get killed or anything for being here.
Okay,
So you
then
could pre-stage a group or whatever.
Sorry, I'm a little confused on what you're saying. Is it aggroable right now?
I mean, I don't want to aggro him, I don't want to break the event, but I'm feign death right next to him. He's standing next to me at
Okay,
51%.
We'll do it the normal way we planned on DAing a group in.
Okay.
I hear an elephant. Oh, it's that pet. It's Seep's pet.
My only sadness is he doesn't make elephant stomping noises when he walks.
Oh god, that'd be annoying. But I was like, I know I hear an elephant. I know I'm not making stuff up. After this fight, we'll move real quick, and then we'll med while I adjust groups slightly.
Yeah, this event went a little quicker than I anticipated. How close are people to having their divine aura?
Bards, it's only 3 minutes, right?
2 minutes.
Okay, we're moving. Actually, that'll be about the perfect amount of time. All right, we are going to stop just before this bridge. We're going to kill this Wraith Keeper first. Sorry, Wraith Guard. Okay, come to kit, but do not pass.
Get 2 Pathers from the west.
Bring them.
I'm just observing shield wall.
Okay, going to be a little coordination as we go through the shield wall here. You're going to have to pay very close attention. And absolutely no one will go until I call for it. No one will hit their DA until I call for it. Okay, going to explain how we're going to do this real quick. Then I'll call for bestow DAs. And I'll let you know who you're going to bestow them on. And then I'll call for the bard DAs. If there's anyone else with a DA that wants to run through at that time, you can go through paladins, for example. Beretta, do you have bestow divine aura up? Clara and Ring as well. Okay, so here's how this is going to go. For each cleric, I'm going to assign you a magician to bestow divine aura. Don't do it until I tell you. Sorry, I'm still organizing groups. So Clara, you're going to have Jumi. Don't do it yet. Ringa, you are going to have Seep. Don't hit it yet. And Beretta, if you could hit Flying Foxy when we're ready. So at that time, those 3 mages will get bestowed. Then within about 5 seconds, I'll call for the Bard DA and all the other DAs, and those that are DA'd will run through. So first it's bestow for the mages, then it's going to be all other DAs, and then everyone that's DA'd will run through. If you are not DA'd, you will have to stay here. Groups 1 and 2 will be DA'd. So it's Clara's group and Beretta's group will be DA'd by the Bard. Is there anyone that's unclear on when they're going to be able to go? Mages, when you get over there, you're going to start calling your groups immediately, starting with your healers. I'll move you around to the other groups as we get those groups in. So again, I'll just reiterate. The clerics will DA their mages. Mages will hold for just about 5 seconds. Then the Bard DA will go off, followed by Paladins or whoever else has DA up. Then everyone that's DA will run in together. Once everybody's in, mages will start calling. Mages, make sure the tank has picked up Odeen first before you start calling, because if you drop your DA, he's going to attack you first. Okay. Again, don't run in until I say run in. This is going to be fast. I'll call for bestows, then I'll call for the remaining DAs, then all the DA'd folks will run in. Okay, we're going to do this in 30 seconds. If you have a last-second question, ask it now.
Who's going to be the main tank?
It's probably going to be Maladwin and Volkert if he should fall. Tyrion should be there at some moment, but Kazuma and Zenthal will also be there in case they fall. Okay. We're going to do this in 10 seconds. I'll call out each thing that we're going to do. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Bestow on the mages now. Bards, bestow your group. If you have additional paladins that want a DA, now's your time. Once your DA, go in. Go in, go in if you're DA. The rest of the raid holds tight. If you're DA, go in.
Am I DA'd? Nope. I'm
Doesn't
dead.
look like it.
I didn't think so.
Clicked it, but I didn't get him.
Did you have a buff spot open, Jumi?
I definitely, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, I'll get you called. Seep, I'm going to have you call Jumi.
Couple got knocked out also.
Get Lev.
Yeah, if we can have somebody casting Lev on the tanks, it's going to get dispelled. Get Jumi in, then I'll move you guys back.
I'm in.
Mages, when your groups are done, let me know. Get you in a second, Con.
No problem.
Seep, when Sayo's in, I'm going to swap myself into that group to get called.
Sayo's here.
After that, your group is done?
Meryl and Skay needed.
Okay.
Oh.
Meryl's in too.
Oh, then.
My group.
Jumi's group's here.
Drop wards if you got them. Bretta needs a call. Oh, Beretta's not dead. No, Beretta's dead. I just can't find the corpse. Is there anybody that's not called yet?
I got knocked out again, but it's gonna be dead. It's dead action.
Guys, depopped.
All right, let's get everybody up here. Let me get those folks with a mage. Hold on a second.
No, the guys depopped. You don't need to summon anyone.
Yeah, no shield.
Yeah, but some folks may be downstairs. If you're in a place where you can't get back up to us, let me know and I'll get you with a mage. Let's get Beretta rezzed. Not Bereza.
Bereza res.
Yeah, I see the corpse here, but it looks like it's far away.
Oh, looks like we got it.
Is there anyone that's able to find Beretta?
She's raised.
Okay, awesome. Zinthal, don't hail yet, but let me know when you're in place to hail.
I think we have to talk to him first.
Okay, is anyone not up or not with the raid at the moment? Let me know. Anyone not with the raid? Okay, let's open it. Really nice job on that, guys. We did it very quickly and nice and easily.
This is the one we had to attack, right?
Oh, those are nice drops. Very nice drops. Zenthal's going to be handling loot. Well, Zenthal, actually, why don't I handle loot in case you're going to get in position?
Yeah. If you want to take loot back for me, that'd be great.
Yep. The essence of speed, I believe, is for Charm of Lore, or whatever it's called, Serpent Seeker.
No, the essence of speed is actually for the Robo Boar. It makes it a Bard speed mount.
Got it. Thank you. My apologies. If anybody wants to bid on that, I'll accept them. If not, I'll move on.
It's the same one we get in the Verglid raid, or yeah.
Yep.
Okay, thanks. I'm going to move on. Oh, well, Claire's got one. Last call. Sold to Claire for one. Just stay in this DZ, please, because until Zenthal hails, you won't get your faction hit. Just sit tight, please. Got the Everlasting Forge Coal ready for bids. Looks like I got base damage 3.
All right, I'm going to be turning in 5 seconds. Just make sure nobody's zoning. If you're in here with your box, make sure they're not zoning.
All right, make sure you pay attention to the restrictions on that. One-handed slash, one-handed blunt, and hand-to-hand.
All right, turning in.
Great job, everyone. Check your Wraith Guard leadership. You should be close to ally now. Wraith Guard leadership.
Oh, why did I get the essence of speed? I'm gonna leave it on the corpse.
Oh, I'm sorry. It should have gone to Clara. Leave it on the corpse at the end.
It's left.
Sorry, I was doing a million things. All right, if you're not bidding on anything, we are done for the night, so you may head out if you need to leave. Now that you've gotten your faction, we'll finish up loot, and we've got 2 Ashen Gate raids on Friday. Be there for that. They're a lot of fun, lots of loot. Claire, it'll be on the chest, but I have to do the rest of the loot first. If you are bidding, don't take the trans. Sold to Gaunt for 25.
Thank you.
All right, the first of 2 spells. Really good fun raid tonight, everyone. Thank you.
What were the factions again?
You should have gotten Wraith Guard leadership for that one. It probably put most of us at ally. And yes, Meryl, attendance is taken. We're all set. Sold to Kalina for 20. Bidding on the second. Officers, if you have a moment to pop into officer chat, let's pop in there after loot's done. Soul to Lightning for 20. All right, a pretty caster robe. Robe of the Driving Rains. I miss the rains.